Okay. No lubrication there.
Oops. I don't know what that was.
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement.
Hey. So, thought I would hop on in here and let you know that while editing the video, apparently, I'm so smart that I forgot to plug in this mic to the audio. So, just recorded through my phone. But it's a great video. I mean, I think it's a pretty good video if you can hear it. But I'd definitely turn your volume up or wear headphones or something. That way you can hear us better. But, yeah, so all throughout this video, it's going to be a little bit quieter and the sound quality is probably not going to be as good as right now. But hey, it's okay. Enjoy the video, though. It's a good video. It's a pretty good video, so. All right.
As you can see,
What? Oh! Onion!
onion. This is in the top of mine.
That's an old truck series joke.
He has a bald head. I got in the mail today. Got for my birthday. My wife ordered it for me. July
6 years ago.
3rd. July 3rd, and I just got it the other day.
Yeah.
So we had to pre-order this bad boy. So it's not a race one edition or nothing. It's just
Hey, if you want some diecast, make sure you pre-order for the 2025 season now. You might get it in 2026.
That's true. Anyway, thought that was pretty cool. I was gonna show it off. So. Alright then.
Every once in a while, I like to switch hats. You know why? I don't know. What if everything's muffled right now? Like right now, all I hear.
It's just on top. It shouldn't be.
Hey, well, if you look, yep, that's its muffler right on it.
Oh wow! My God.
All right. So he's got this. Does you see that good? Okay, yeah, that's good. I thought I can only see.
No.
I thought it was like the old ones where I had a
Yeah.
black piece. So I'm thinking you just see a black.
No.
Yeah. Anyway. All right. So it's not going to be a very long video today.
No, a little different.
I don't know if you guys can tell, but if you look on your calendar, it's Tuesday. Honestly, might even be Wednesday. It depends. I'm on my lunch hour at work, or dinner hour technically, just because we didn't have much time to record anything this week. So we went camping over the weekend, got home, and was exhausted. I'm not gonna say we were home late because we weren't. We were just exhausted and didn't
Just
do
busy.
anything. So, but anyway, so we wanted to record this. I wanted to go ahead and wait since we had to wait anyway and see what NASCAR was going to do about the penalty for Bubba Wallace. So we'll talk about that also. But first, let's get into the intro.
Okay.
Psych!
Gentlemen, start your engines.
I'm gonna switch it back this way.
All right.
Everybody notices.
Nobody will notice except for those that when
do?
I forget to cut this out.
Okay.
Anyway, welcome to Shifting Gears.
We have only a couple topics to talk about this time. Only a couple different gears to go through.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get to the first one.
All right. First gear. I want to say congratulations to Josh Berry making the Final Four for the first time in the Xfinity Series. So,
Bold prediction. Who's gonna win it all?
oh, bold. That's bold. Hey, how you doing? My name's
I'm
Austin.
good. I'm Caleb.
You're Caleb?
No. Caleb.
Caleb. See, I thought you were saying Halo.
So.
Anyway, so Josh Berry wins it all according to Halo over here. And, anyway, congrats to him. That's basically it.
Bubba. He said it.
His name's Daryl.
Okay, shifting in the second gear. Bubba Wallace controversy.
It is a controversial topic, and here's why. I didn't like it. Did you like it? Thanks. All right. Did I have something there for you?
No.
Anyway,
you can see me. I'll be grabbing something out of your face.
with all the lightheartedness going on here, this is a serious topic because Bubba Wallace got suspended. NASCAR did suspend him one race. I think that was fair. The only thing I don't think was fair is I still think they should have docked him at least owner points. The only reason being is because they obviously cared about those owner points because that's why he's driving the 45 right now. And so I think that would have taught not only him a lesson, but the team a lesson. Not necessarily that the team had anything to do with it, but still, team always has to.
It would have helped Bubba learn even more.
I think so. But regardless of that, whatever you guys think about what's fair and what's not, I think it was a good call. NASCAR should have suspended him. I think they should have suspended Noah Gragson back in the Xfinity race when he did that too, but they didn't. So it has nothing to do with just the fact that I don't like Bubba, which I don't, but it's because of his attitude, and I think he proved that on Sunday. So, but
so
obviously there's a lot of controversy with him, but it's really just the attitude.
yeah, I
just don't like him.
I agree with Trey Logano. Trey Logano came out
Yeah, I
today and
saw
said, "I'll watch stuff." I mean, he literally was risking him getting hurt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he had a point too. It would have been a lot different if he would have hit the other side and spun up the infield. Obviously, he's gonna get slowed down. He's just gonna go through the grass. It's not that big of a deal, huh? Yes.
Okay.
It's not gonna be that big of a deal. But head onto the wall right in the travel. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
That's just.
It's really poor class, and here's why I think NASCAR needed to do something bad. You have Bubba Wallace driving the what number?
Do you not know? It's 45.
Oh, yeah, 45 car with the McDonald's on the car. Last time we saw a 45 car hit the wall really bad with a different driver. It was a 45 McDonald's car named Kurt Busch, who just suffered a not necessarily career-ending, but probably career-shortening
Pretty much, yeah.
crash. Who's retiring? Just announced it that weekend, and he takes that car and says, "I don't care."
Yeah.
Into Kyle Larson, who's his teammate? Yeah. There's Chase Elliott. Oh, Alex Bowman, yeah, who's also out with head concussion for at least the next two races. There's very, very poor judgment on him.
And then they'll walk over there and shove him. It's like,
I mean, at that point, you don't know what Kyle Larson
I agree,
I mean, he got out of the car, but with these cars, you don't know. And he was there.
The wind out of him.
But what if he did come out and he was like, and people say, well, he wouldn't have done that. Well, he did it to Alex Bowman back in 2019. He didn't push him, but he had heat stuff and threw the water at him and everything. He just doesn't think. And that's the one big issue I have with him is he's just a hothead. And I like that.
Joe Logano came out and said, which I also agree with, is if you're that mad and you want to fight him, just fight him.
Yeah.
Wait till after the race. You go up to him, throw some punches. Everyone likes to see it anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
You might get fined, you might get in trouble a little bit here and there, whatever. If you're that mad and you want to fight him, just fight him. Don't take it. Don't use the car. Use your fist.
Yeah.
There you go.
Exactly. And that's what I would have liked to have seen. But he didn't choose that route. So NASCAR had to do something. And I think a one-race suspension was warranted. It's very similar to Kyle Busch and Ron Hornaday back in 2010.
Yeah.
If you remember that, that's more of a similar situation, I feel like, what this was.
A lot of people are comparing this to like Jeff Gordon, Brad Keselowski.
Yeah, right. Jeff Gordon, too. I'm a huge Jeff Gordon fan. So I'm sorry to cut you off, but I did want to say that, and you reminded me of it. Obviously, when... yeah, that's something over here.
Yeah.
Obviously, in 2012, I wasn't as old as I am now. So I was like, please don't suspend Jeff Gordon. But if that would have happened today, if I would have been today years old, if I would have been as old as I am today, back then when that happened, I probably would have been saying the same thing. Because Jeff Gordon got lucky. He didn't.
Here's the thing. But here's how I look at it. I maybe disagree with you a little bit then.
Ooh, he's the great.
Here's what I think. A lot of people are comparing that and saying, why did they get suspended? It's stupid. Everybody just says Bubba Wallace. That's the reason why. No, here's the thing. If it's just throwing punch at each other, I don't think nobody should be suspended.
Yeah.
So can they be fined, penalized, whatever? Yeah, that's what a NASCAR. Don't think he should be suspended. If Jeff Gordon turned Brad Keselowski's head onto the wall,
It's Clint Boyer.
No, Clint Boyer. There you go.
Oh, you're talking about.
No, I'm talking about. Yeah.
I'm talking about Clint Boyer.
But
sorry. Yeah.
Well, there we go. Now we know.
I
Anyway,
lost that.
but with Clint Boyer, yes, I agree. Same thing should happen.
Yeah.
With Brad Keselowski, it was just a fight. But a lot of people are comparing even that and him Brad Keselowski.
Yeah.
And then also like Mike Waltrip throwing a helmet, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But that's different.
That's different.
I'm talking about he should be suspended for the turning him to the wall.
Yeah, that's the right
not
hook.
Punching and the shoving.
He needed to do a right hook and not a right hook. I'm going to put that in the title. Anyway, that's what he should have done. But the right hooking with the car is what I think should have been suspension. Now, people will say, well, what about on the short tracks or when Matt Kenseth did that to Joey Logano? Well, they did suspend Matt Kenseth, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
and even earlier this year when like Carson Hocevar right hooked the guy at IRP. Yeah, I mean, maybe you could argue that it needs to be suspended, but you have to look, they're going like 100 miles an hour there. Here they're going like 170 at Las Vegas. And it is a little bit different whether you say, oh, no, it's not, or not. It is a little bit different.
It is.
It's at a short track. Those always going to be a little bit
place
different.
to do that.
I know.
You know what I mean?
If so this happened to Martinsville, I would have been saying, they don't need to suspend him. That was just retaliation. That's fine. But when you do that at Las Vegas,
in the tribal, the fast part of the track,
it's like,
you can easily get hurt there.
Yeah, I mean, you would say the same thing. Martinsville, say it's not a big deal, but if somebody did that at Talladega, you'd be saying, everybody would be saying, well, they shouldn't do that. It's the same situation. So anyway, that's all I have to say about that. But moving on to the third and final gear this week, because that's all I have, is the race overall. And that is, it was a good race.
It was.
I really, really liked it. Chase Elliott, this man right here, he zoomed up to 13th in like 4 laps, and then he's just like, wait a minute, I'm not supposed to be up here.
I'm supposed to be in 20th.
Yeah.
The whole race.
And so he did. But anyway, so that stinks for him, but he's still 17 points above the cut line. Hopefully at Homestead, he can just go out and win, and that'd be great. But we'll see. Martinsville's probably his best shot. He probably needs to win that. But, and even then, I don't think he's going to win the championship. I picked him to win the championship, but he's done terrible in these playoffs. I don't think he's going to win. Chase Elliott! No! He passed out because of the news! Anyway, so I don't think he's going to win. But race overall, it was a great race. After he did that, I was cheering for Ross Chastain because...
Same.
I want Ross Chastain to win. I think it'd be kind of cool.
I want him to be in the play.
Couldn't stand Joey Logano. Right before the race, I told Audrey, I said, I hope Joey Logano and Denny Hamlin gets kicked out at the Final Four. And then Joey Logano was like, hey, hold my steering wheel. Because he grabs the steering wheel.
I get it.
Anyway, and he ends up winning. So, anyway, so that stinks. Percentage-wise, I already thought about this. I was going to give it a 90. And I thought about going higher than that because it was a good race. I love races where they can use all the racetrack, there's tire fall off, and it's good racing. I love it.
I was going to give it an 85, but then you mentioned tire fall off.
Yeah.
So I thought about it too, I was going to give it 5. But now you mentioned that. The tires were really good, held up this week, which made for really good racing and good strategy if we knew to pit a little early, because it actually mattered. I'll put it up to the 90 out too.
There you go.
I don't want to voice this high.
I do all my octaves. Anyway, it's the same tire for Homestead this week, so it should be a pretty good race there. Which also means 20th place finish.
19.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, so there's the race overall. One real quick, I don't even call it as a gear. Our final bold prediction for the final 4.
Yeah, final bold prediction. What do you think?
All right, I think this is going all out here. Next weekend, Byron's going to win, making the final 4.
Oh.
Martinsville, Chase Elliott's going to win, make the final 4. And the final 4 will be Joey Logano, William Byron, Chase Elliott, and Denny Hamlin, because Denny Hamlin will not let Ross Chastain beat him into the final 4. So I think that's going to be top 4. And I think, sadly, that Joey Logano is going to win the championship. He's got a lot of momentum.
Realistically, I think you're probably close there, but my bold prediction, because I want to be wrong. I want it to be right. Therefore, I want it to be bold, and there'd be times that I probably is going to be wrong. But it's okay. Homestead, I think Ross Chastain wins.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Makes it in the final 4. Martinsville, I think Byron wins because he won there back in the what's this year called?
22.
Final 4. It is 22, so 22 is probably going to win the championship. But besides that, I think Ross Chastain wins it all.
Ooh.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to say he's going to go full Logano and win it all when people are like, he ain't going to win the war, but he's going to. He's going to be number 1.
How many watermelons do you think they'll smash if wins him?
At least 7. Comment down below how many watermelons you think he's going to smash. I think he's going to be so excited he's going to go back home and he's just going to light his watermelon field on fire. But it's okay because it won't burn because it's a watermelon. I'm an idiot. Anyway.
Comment, like, subscribe. We got 5 new subscribers this week.
We did. We had like 30 views on our last video, which wasn't great, which is fine.
But we had 5 subscribers.
5 subscribers.
Of
So,
the
hey,
59.
You that subscribe.
We thank you.
Hey, thanks.
Personally. I'm talking to
Appreciate
you,
it.
John. I'm just going to hope we just John us.
Well, John said
That would be cool.
Now, what do you really want to do? I'm going with you, Tortilla. I don't know. That's a weird name. That would be a weird name, but you're going with it.
John Tortilla.
John Tortilla? Sounds like a nickname if you say Tortilla John.
Tortilla John. Anyway, I'm talking to you out there named John, Mike, Bill, Ricky, Jordan, Steven, whoever. I'm talking to you. We appreciate it.
How about the one subscriber we know the name of? Carter. Talking to
Shout
you.
out to you, buddy.
Yeah. You
Also,
said, hey, I haven't gotten a shout out in a while.
Also, I really want to show you this, Carter. If I remember, I might bring it and show you this car.
Yeah.
Carter was also very upset. He wanted me to tell you. He was very upset about the Bubba Wallace situation.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he called him a princess. That's all I'm saying.
He called him a princess?
He called Bubba Wallace a princess.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. But I thought Bubba was going to propose for a second because when he went to shove him, he got down on one knee.
That's
So I
true.
thought that was weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey. For horses. All right, see you
We'll
later.
see you next week. Yeah.